Hey everyone, welcome to EDCI 6710, creating collaborative, blended, and online learning environments at CSU Bakersfield. See, in this video, I'm going to just go over the assignments, introduce myself a little bit, and then help you navigate through Canvas. So the first assignment is going to be the 21st century autoethnography, and this has multiple pieces that are going to go with it. The first thing being the 21st century autoethnography, and in this activity you're going to use the online activity tracker where you're going to be tracking what you're doing on a daily basis with technology. Now this is going to help kind of orient where you are within digital spaces before moving into understanding how students are actually operating in online environments on their own. Now, in that activity, you're going to be tasked with actually going into one of the students' environments and trying to really understand what is it that kids are doing. And once you're there, there's going to be two things that you're looking out for. One is how are they in relation to what they're doing in classes? What types of skills are they using already online that can help them? Can you actually bring those activities and skills into your class? Now, if it turns out that what they're doing online is potentially harmful, how can you make the student aware of that potential harm, or also make the parents aware of that potential harm? And that's all going to be involved with here within the 21st century autoethnography. The next big assignment is going to be the collaborative digital tools. Within this assignment, we're going to be looking through the types of tools that are available to us to see what we can actually use within our own classes in a way that we can also share those tools with other teachers. And then finally, our signature assignment is going to be the online collaborative learning spaces. In this assignment, what you're going to be doing is facilitating actual collaboration with either your class or students that you serve with somebody outside of the immediate virtual classroom that the kids are in. So for example, you can collaborate with another classroom. You'll be able to collaborate with an entity outside of the school. However, it needs to be true collaboration, not such where you maybe bring in a lecturer, they speak to the children, and then it goes on. No, there has to be actual collaboration going on. And then the next piece, I really want you to understand how the integration of assignment works, because this all builds up into the signature assignment. So the first thing we're doing with the autoethnography is we're trying to understand our own environment. The next thing with the digital tools assignment is we want to identify the proper tools that we can use within our environment. And then finally, with the signature assignment, we're going to put our knowledge into practice. So you can see that we're slowly building up as we get into the end of the course. Now, a little bit about myself. I've taught 3rd grade and 6 through 12. I've done all of this with a multiple subject credential because at the high school level, I was actually working with intervention students, and I've always tended to work with either academic or social intervention students. And then I actually work right now as an instructional specialist for the Bakersfield City School District and the Kern Urban Teacher Residency. Now next, I'd like to walk you through a little bit on how to actually navigate through Canvas. So when you get into Canvas, it's going to look like this, and it's kind of the basic shell that you use. You can go through the syllabus, and the video that you're watching now will be available here in the introductions, as well as how you can contact me. Then there's some general course policies that you'll likely see in your other courses. And then as you go into it, you're going to see that the weeks are divided into modules. Module 1 is week 1, module 2 is week 2, and so on. The links for any discussions or activities that you're going to have to do are going to be available there right underneath the overview and task. If you click on overview and task, it's going to take you into what's going to be kind of the bulk of the work that's going to take place. I always give you a big picture to kind of anchor the learning into either current research or how this relates to specific elements at different levels. And then the next pieces are always the readings. I always give you different readings to choose from. So just be aware and make sure that you look through it and see that I don't make you read all the pieces that are there. And then finally, I like to break things down as a simple overview of task, and then the task in a detailed overview. I also always post a introduction video for the week. These are typically up on Saturday morning before the week starts, and here I like to highlight some of the work that people are doing or some of the ideas that people have had, and then also just give you an introduction to what's going to be taking place. So I'm super excited, especially because I was looking through the roster and I realized that there are some people from EDT 4200. There's people that I've worked with before, and then also that you took different courses with me. So this is really exciting for me, kind of because I feel like we're in a familiar space, and I think this is going to be great for both being creative and then also just being able to share and have good discussions on how we could better serve our community. So stay safe, and I look forward to meeting everyone this next week.